friends, Happy New Year! It's Audrey here, and I am super excited to be welcoming in 2021. And for my first project for 2021, what I am doing is my Crafty Mind Map. I am using the Cocoa Daisy New Chapter collection, which is the January 2021 collection. It is bright and fresh, and the colors are just beautiful. It has these cute little birds. It's just such a great collection. The colors, I just love the vibrant colors. So what I do when I get my kits, and I have the 2 or 3 memory keeping kits, the modern memory keeping kit, which used to be the pocket kit, but it changed, the Traveler's Notebook kit, and the classified memory keeping edition, or memory keeping kit. I also have the main planner kit. So what I do when I get my kits is I combine them all together. It just makes it easier for me to manage things. And I just want to show you one thing that I'm just loving about this kit this month. I love these little birds. The little birds with the glasses on it too. And they're just really cute, really sweet, and it's a really great way to welcome in the new year. So I combine all the kits, and then when I'm getting ready to do my Crafty Mind Map, what I do is I pull out everything that I'll use for the kits. So I do my Crafty Mind Maps. If you're not familiar, I have an Erin Condren planner. This is from 2020. This is my mind map from December. So I do it in an Erin Condren planner. I'm using an Erin Condren planner again this year. Here's the one for, it's just a blank page, but there's the one for 2021. And a Crafty Mind Map, if you don't know, if you want a really in-depth discussion about it, you can look at my, I believe it's the September 2020 Crafty Mind Map process video on my channel, which where you're probably seeing this. But a Crafty Mind Map is essentially a goal list. It's a central goal list. It has a central spot here, and it's a goal list of things that I want to get done during the month. And you'll see here, as I did them, I checked them off. So I found I like the Erin Condren planner. Everyone's got their own planner style. I like Erin Condren because it's bound. It's all complete in one place. And I just, you know what I just realized? I just realized that I got a coffee stain on my planner. Whatever. Anyway, it's all bound, it's all neat in one place. And I found that these planner papers fit perfectly. I don't have to do a lot of cutting because the planner papers from the main planner kit, and they've also been included this time in the memory keeping classified kit. I think so. Fit perfectly, half of it fit perfectly in the planner. So it's great. I don't have to worry about measuring. I don't have to worry about sizing. It fits really absolutely perfectly. Alright, so I just want to show you one other thing. The kit's changed a little bit, so what you're getting now with, and I believe this is from the memory keeping modern memory keeping kit, is you're getting and they're not, where did I put them? Here they are. You're getting some blank pieces of paper, and this again is really perfect for me, because a lot of times what I like to do, because the Crafty Mind Map, some of the paper gets busy and you want to really be able to see it, I like to mat it with a white piece of paper. So, I am going to use the white piece of paper here, and I think what I am going to use is, I think I'm going to use this patterned paper. So, I could use this here, because it's more of a blank paper. I could not use this because it just gets too busy. So you want to be able to see. You want to be able to see what you're putting in there. You want to be able to see your goals, right? So I think I love this watercolor kind of abstract art background. It actually reminds me a lot of my mom. And I think what I'm going to do is use the white piece of paper and put it right on here. Yes, I know that it's cutting off a lot of this, but you're still seeing the edge around there, which is what I kind of like. I could always take off a little bit of this. We'll see as I get started. The other thing, let me just show you the other papers. So this paper, this daisy paper, could work because it'll show up. This one probably won't work because it's too dark. It's gonna be too busy. So so yeah, okay. So I'm gonna get started. I think I am gonna use this paper and just back it with the white piece of paper, and that's gonna give a just losing my train of thought here. All right, that's gonna give it a good base. It's gonna be just a little bit of a border. I know it's taken away a lot of the paper, but I really do like just the hint of the abstract in there because I'm gonna be filling it with all of the other fun stamps and whatnot. Alright, so I've got that. The next thing I want to show you, what I usually do is before, so I usually take out, I have here, I take all my die cuts, I put them in an envelope so I keep them all in one place. I take the stamps out and I kind of compile everything so I can kind of see how I'm going to do this and what I'm going to do. And then what I also do is I make a list of what I want to achieve or what goals I have during the month. A lot of times I will use the planner kit in order to help remind me of things that need to be done. So in the main planner kit you get this sort of little like note sheet here, which tells you things that need to be done. I know I have a doctor's appointment coming up in January, so I know I'm going to use that. Also in the main planner kit is this sticker sheet, and on the bottom of the sticker sheet, you can see it there, there's some important dates. So it says like New Year's Day, Martin Luther King Day, National Hug Day, and Hot Chocolate Day. You'll also see a lot of important dates over here. So I do actually really like to use that. So these are, they're very helpful in order to do things. I also combine it with stamps. Okay, so I usually combine it with stamps. These stamps are very abstract. I'm loving these messy lines. I don't think I'm going to be using the messy lines in the goal list, but I will probably use literally every other one of these. Worry less, smile more, trust the timing of your life. I mean, things like that. And another thing I want to show you, this stamp is super spot on. I know I'm going to be using it for a long time because it's a review stamp of different things like a meal, a book, a movie. It has a rating on it, which I think is great. So I know I'm going to be using that a lot. So, alright, I'm going to get started. I'm going to speed up this video eventually, and I will pop in and give you some tips and tricks. Sometimes I forget to do my... In cooking they call it a mise en place, but it's a setup. Alright, so I'm starting here by just putting some glue down onto the mind map, or onto the base here. And I'm going to use the cut part at the bottom because that's going to go closest to the spiral bound ring. And then for 2020 I started doing this, and I think I'm going to continue it. So what I did for 2020 was my base, my general goal. I used one of these memory keeping sticker kits. I used one of the boxes from the memory keeping sticker kit, and I really liked this format for 2020, and I think I'm going to keep it for 2021. So this is the memory keeping sticker kit. And there's just so much fun stuff that comes with this. And it's a new year, and 2021 is a much needed new year. I mean, I know things are not going to just go back to normal at the stroke of midnight on December 31st or January 1st, but it's a very fresh edition. So, okay. All right, so one of the things that had come in the kit, in the memory keeping classified kit, and let me pull it out here. One of the things that came was New Year 365. So I'm debating if I want to put this on, if I want to use this for a layout that I'm going to do about the new year, or if I want to put this, they're like these vellum cutout pieces. And I really like that, but I think I'm going to put it, I think I'm going to use this. This came in the memory keeping classified kit. And the classified kits are so fun because they're a surprise if you want them to be, but they also have a lot of fun, interesting embellishments in it. But so I'm not going to do that. All right, so I'm going to do the Hello January. So I'm debating if I want to maybe put a strip across here. So I think I kind of like that idea. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, so I will have to do some cutting. All right, so what I'm doing here now is I decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a 1-inch strip across here just to kind of break it up. Break up the white, and you'll see why I want to do that. Actually, I'm going to make it 1.5 inches. Now, because this is going in my planner, I want to keep it flat. So there is a lot of awesome embellishments in there, but I usually only pull out the flat ones because I am going to be writing and using my planner. So I'm just eyeballing this. Okay. So the reason why I wanted to, and I have to pull it down, and let's leave it. Leave it. All right, the reason why I wanted to break this up a little bit, also to bring in some of the pattern, is because I really want to use, looking at these boxes here, which is what I use kind of as my base, as the center of my goal list. I really want to use this Hello January 2021. I do really kind of like to date it somehow. I like to put a date in there. So because this is white, I kind of want to break it up and see it. The other thing I want to do is I want to add to this now is I want to use my washi. Cocoa Daisy has seriously some of the best washi I've ever seen. I just don't use it as much as I just don't use washi as much as I would really love to, and in the new year that's something I kind of want to do a little bit more, is use more washi. So this mind map, because I don't really have that much going on in January. January is usually a very slow month for me, but it's also a slower month, even more slower month this year because of the pandemic. All right, so I bite my nails, so I always have a hard time getting this off. All right. So I really love the sentiments on this. Love this life, you got this, change is good. So I am just going to go ahead and put that right down here too. Okay, so now I'm going to get ready to speed up this video. I'm going to put, I really like how that came out. Alright, so I'm going to put this sticker down, and you'll see now why I put it down in the middle, but I'm going to actually put it a little bit higher because I want the change is good there. So this sticker is going to be really the base of my mind map here. So this is going to be this is the central kind of nucleus brain of my mind map. You can see here, see how that's the central brain or nucleus. All right, so now I'm going to get started on stamping and whatnot and getting things going. Remember, I have my list here of important dates and different things. So I usually start with stamps, and then I go ahead and I put stickers in and die cuts, and I have pulled out my die cuts already to kind of figure it out. I'm not using this stamp set because it's gorgeous, but it doesn't really go with the theme of my mind map. So I'm going to do this stamp set, get the stamps down, and then go forward. Oh, one more thing I want to tell you. So I made my list, and what I try to do is, because you don't want any well, you can if you want, but I don't do intersecting lines. When I do the lines, I'll go back and explain it. But what I try to do is I try to group the different things, so then this way they're all in one area together. Sorry, I just need a sip of my coffee from the coffee house before it gets too small or too cold. All right, so I try to group them in one area together, the different things that I'm doing. So this way, it's easy to connect them, and I don't have to cross over any lines, because that bothers me with mind maps. But to each his own. Okay, so I am done with the stamps. Sometimes what I do is I pull out the old past Cocoa Daisy stamps to add a little bit more to it, because every stamp each month is very unique, and they can build on each other. I decided not to do that this time because there are just so many awesome stickers in this kit that and die cuts and all that stuff, that I don't want to overload it and add things unnecessarily. So I put the stamps in that I wanted to use. I use Huggies Simply Clean wipes to wipe off, and I use VersaFine. So now the next part that I do is I am going to go ahead and add all my, oops, sorry about that, I shook the camera. I'm going to go ahead and add all of my stickers and my die cuts and things like that. So I'm going to speed up this video again and get that going. Alexa, play. Okay, one of the things I do too is when I put something down, I cross it off my list. So that's what I am doing here now. Alright, so I am now done getting everything, I just kind of like to clean up my desk a little bit. I'm done getting everything down. I didn't put down Finished Vacation, that's fine. So I have everything put together here now, and now I'm going to connect it. So what I did was, you can see I kind of grouped everything together. Yes, we are doing a date day at the sewage plant because we live in Danbury, Connecticut, and if any of you are fans of John Oliver's Last Week Tonight, when he called out Danbury and made fun of them, they dedicated the sewage plant to him, and there's a sign there. So we're going to go, because it's quiet and cold and probably not too busy, we're going to go make our way over there for our date day this month to go take pictures. Yeah, so yeah, we're going to a sewage plant for date day. All right, so what I did here was I kind of grouped everything together. I ran out of time. I ran out of space over here for the to go or to do things. So, or to go. So I made this area the important dates. This is pretty much just one little word. This is things like goals and things to do. And these are just positive affirmations. So a lot of times the mind map is also, it's a goal list, but it's also, it's a goal list for my mind, if that makes sense, because it's things that I want to bring into my life, intentions I want to welcome, and Cocoa Daisy products are really good with giving you those intentions, such as change is good, or just do it, or think positive, things like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect it all. So everything gets connected to this central hello January. So what I do is I first go through and I connect the main stuff, and then I'm going to go through and connect the secondary to each other. So hang on for that. I'm going to connect the main stuff now. Okay, so I connected. You probably saw me. I should mention. I just realized I forgot to connect this flower, but you probably saw me add these stickers. Okay, so you saw me add these stickers. I added them because I wanted to break this up a little bit. So the main things are connected. So now I'm gonna go through and connect the everything else to each other. So the mind map, it's branching out from January 21 to the main thing, and then that's going to connect to other things. So like Just Do It is going to connect to Let's Do This, January goals, welcome 2021. So that's all kind of goes in together as things to help you get the main thing done, your main goal in January 2021. So hopefully that makes sense as to what a mind map is. Sometimes I have a hard time explaining what they are. So, all right, so now I'm going to connect the secondary pieces of this mind map. So let's do that here. All right, friends. Alexa, pause. All right, so the last bit here is I am going to sign it. All right, so I wasn't used to doing a 21, so my signature looks stupid, but whatever. All right, so I always sign my work because scrapbooking is a work of art. And there you go. There is my very first Crafty Mind Map of 2021. Wow. Welcome this new year. Hope everyone has a lot of health and prosperity in this new year. And thank you for coming on this journey with me. Bye-bye.